Hey love, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren if you didn't know, and today we are going over the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duo. Oh my gosh, that was a very long name. And I got mine in the shade Do You Know Who I Am? So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. I also have the Summer Fridays lip balms, lip oil balms. What the hell are these? Dream lip oils. Okay, I also have the Summer Fridays Dream lip oils. I got two shades. I have the shade Warm Beige and Bare Sand. So we'll talk about that as well. But yes, let's get to the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eye Duo. I actually did buy these when they first launched. I didn't get a chance to film with them until now because I got sick towards the end of the year, and who can be bothered to put on makeup, let alone eye makeup, when you're sick? Not me. But yeah, I'm just now getting around to playing with this. I did do 2 eye looks with them. I will insert that at some point in the video. But yeah, this retails for $42. It comes in 5 different shades, and again, I got the shade Do You Know Who I Am, which is described as a maple sparkle and a sunset sparkle. So that's what this looks like. I will say it looks so much more like special in the pan and on swatch. The eyes, it just looks okay. I guess that's a spoiler for how I feel. But what is it? This is a shimmering eyeshadow duo that illuminates eyes with superfine sparkles and multi-dimensional pearl pigments. This duo makes everyday eye makeup an editorial moment. High wattage shimmer and light catching pigments lay down effortlessly over lids for a sophisticated sparkle. The shades within each of the 5 duos love to be layered for major dimension, blending and building from sheer to opaque. The gel-like translucent base from the formula lends to color that's true on every skin tone, never dull or ashy. Okay, so we're gonna get into my 2 eye looks and then wrap up my thoughts on how I truly feel about this at the end. Eye look number 1, I used my bronzer as my base color and swept that all over the lid, so that's the color that you are seeing. I took the lighter shade in the duo with my finger and placed it on the lid. This is definitely the better shade out of the 2, and make sure eyelids look wet. The sparkle and dimension on it is insane. It's stunning. It looks more intense in low light settings though. In daylight, it just looks wet, and you won't see as much dimension that the sparkles provide in natural sunlight. There is a lot of fallout with it though, and I continue to get fallout throughout the day, so there's no avoiding that here. Like hours later, I was still getting fallout on my face throughout the day. I wore it for about 8 hours and it lasted all day. I then went in with the Diorshow Maximizer Lash Primer, which I don't know how I feel about it, besides it being thick and heavy. Not sure if it's working at all, actually. And then I followed with the Gucci Mascara to finish the look. Eye look number 2, I took my bronzer and used it as an all over shade again as my base, and then took the darker shade in the duo and placed it all over the lid with my finger. This shade was mediocre, definitely not as stunning as the lighter shade. It's just okay. It doesn't have as much reflex in the glitter particles as a lighter shade, but it has just as much fallout. I went in over top with the lighter shade, mainly focusing it on the inner corner, and for whatever reasons, this shade wasn't as impactful as it was by itself. I found this duo to just be okay because one shade is stunning and the other is just okay, and this is the look I have on for the talking portions of this video. But yeah, I just followed with mascara and that finished the look. Now, when I was trying to pick colors, do you know who I am was something I would always be interested in. I love gold sparkly eyeshadows and champagne shadows, so I knew for a fact I would probably like this. But I was also interested in Still at the Club Sepia Sparkle and Cocoa Sparkle. That brown grungy taupe color is like calling my name. I will say this is definitely one of those shadows that shines best in low light settings. I film in natural light in front of a giant window, and right now my eyeshadow just looks okay. These are very glittery. I think what I was expecting from this is something similar to Pat McGrath's special shade formulas in a more convenient, small, compact size. Pat McGrath usually only has her special formulas and her big mothership palettes. Those things are not fun to travel with. They're huge, they're like obnoxious, and sometimes I just want like the special shades out of them. I wish she sold them as individuals, honestly. I would buy those in a heartbeat. Yeah, I was expecting something along the lines of that. This is close, but it's not exactly the same. This definitely feels more like glitter just threw up on my eyeballs. I will say this shade has a lot more fallout than this shade. When I wore this shade the other day all by itself, I definitely had flakes of glitter and sparkle falling down from my eyelids throughout the day, and I know I did because one of them got in my eyes while I was driving. Another one was like sitting on like the edge of my eyelash, and I could see it like a little white dot is like chilling, like, and mind you, this was hours after I had already applied it, so it doesn't stay in place. I would definitely say use a mixing medium, glitter glue, something to definitely hold this if you need it to adhere in place. Finger application is way better than brush application. I did try this with a brush and apply it to my inner corner. It worked, but it wasn't as impactful as applying it with a finger. I will say deduct points for me personally because I have nails, and applying things with my fingers is not my jam these days, especially when my nails are long. But I do like this. I think this is good, but it's not great. If I was to recommend this, I would say buy it on sale because $42 is a lot. You only get 2 shades. I get that the ingredients in here make it more expensive or whatever, the crushed pearls that they're using. I don't know, Patrick is going down to the bottom of the ocean and sourcing the pearls himself. But yeah, it's good, but it's not great. But I'm still interested in that brown sepia color. Again, I will wait till it goes on sale to buy this, like I did the first time. I waited for the Sephora sale before I bought this. I feel like the internet hyped this up a little bit more than what it needed to be, because to me it's good, but it's not great. I don't think it's worth paying full price for, personally. Like, if you were to get this, get it on sale. This is not a new product to Summer Fridays. They initially released these with like a few shades last year, but I didn't jump on it then because none of the shades looked appealing to me. But then they extended the shade extension for this lip oil, so I ended up picking up 2. But what is it? This is the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil for Moisturizing Sheer Coverage. This retails for $26, and as of right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades. So there's 8 shades of this. And I got mine in the shades Bare Sand, which is this lighter one, and Warm Beige, which is this darker one. This is a plush lip oil that glides on like a dream to deliver high shine, tint, and intense hydration. It's a lip oil. It has a vegan oil complex, delivers a surge of intense moisture for softer, more supple lips, and vitamin E works to protect and nourish and soften dryness-prone lips. This lip oil has a non-sticky formula that nourishes lips with a blend of 9 moisturizing oils for long-lasting softness and shine. Just glides on so easily, effortlessly. I actually really like these. I had a feeling I would because I do like their original lip butter bombs. I will say I like these a little bit better, honestly. I might stop buying these and just exclusively stick to these. I appreciate that they came out with warmer, more neutral colors. I will say the shade Bare Sand, I have to tread carefully with applying this. I can't glop on a lot because if I do, it'll look a little too pale for my skin tone. It needs a lip liner. Do I think a lip oil should require lip liner? Absolutely not. These things usually come sheer. I will say these are a lot less thick than this. Which has its pros and cons. I do appreciate that these of a lighter, more sheer consistency. Like, it just, my lips just feel great like when I use Summer Friday products. I really have no complaints about this brand. Like, they really do good when it comes to the lip products. I think I like this a little bit more than this. These feel less sticky than this. It's slightly smaller too. Like, this takes up less space, I feel like, in my bag. So I do like these a little bit better. They wear nicely and gracefully throughout the day. My lips feel hydrated. Yeah, I like these. So I might not buy this ever again. I appreciate them coming out with warmer colors though, because I think that's what they were missing. I believe the first initial launch of this came out with a bunch of pinky mauve shades, and none of those are really my jam, so yeah. But that's all from me today. Appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me, have you tried this Summer Fridays lip oils in their new shades or in the old shades? Have you ever tried this formula at all? How do you feel about it? Because I definitely like this, and I would definitely get a lot of use out of these. And have you tried the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow duos? Because I just think these are okay. I think they're good, but like I don't think they're as great as people are hyping them up to be. I don't understand all the hype behind this. Like I really don't. It's okay, it's good, but like I don't know, the way people were reacting, you would have thought it was like, I don't know, magic or something going on with these. It's good, but it's not like wowing my socks off for some reason. I just find this okay. Will I use this? Will I get use out of this? Yes, because I like sparkly gold eyeshadow, but it's tons of eyeshadows doing similar things on the market. That's why I'm not that impressed by this, but I do think it's good. Again, buy don't sell, but it is good. I'm still probably gonna get that taupey shade that like I'm eyeing, and again I'm gonna wait for a sale. But yeah, other than that, I just think they're good. Like what was all the fuss about? What was all the fuss about? But I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
But please quit calling them little 1 week breaks celibacy. You're not celibate. You're not celibate. You're not